This is a video of the Royal Tour of Tasmania in 1954. Now, this is a particular reference point for a photo I've just completed, and I'm using this to actually demonstrate um, algorithms versus the artist, decisions that the artist makes when colorizing a photo. Now, we'll just have a look here. You can see, I mean, the colors are a bit washed out, probably because of the quality of the footage. But we can clearly see what they are. We can clearly see that the clergy in tow are wearing gold and red gowns. The Queen herself is wearing a green jacket. And the only thing I struggle with a bit were these scouts here who were saluting. That was quite difficult to see, but I've since been made aware that they're actually Navy uniforms. But I basically tried to use some logic there. But yeah, we can clearly see what the colours are here. So the more of this kind of research you do, the more accurate the actual photo can be. I don't have a particular problem with AI technology in terms of colouring photos, except that it just isn't accurate. I mean, it's not entirely accurate. What it does is it does give a few basic fundamental kind of colours, like skin tones and that sort of thing. But we'll just go to a algorithmic colorization program, which I sometimes use just to start photos, but I certainly wouldn't use it to complete them. It's merely a tool for just getting past the tricky things like where there's a bigger depth of field in the actual photo. So we need deep AI. I don't know what's going on here. Nothing's working as usual. Deep AI. Colorize. American spelling of colorize, of course. Now, so for this example, I'm going to be taking that image that I've colorized using the footage and dropping it in here and just showing the difference if that needed to be done. Of course, it does need to be done because research is everything. And let's have a look what it comes up with. Right. Now, what's happened here is a lot of guesswork in the algorithms. Probably the most accurate thing here is the color of this scout uniform and the socks and the little red bit at the top. And we're judging this on the video, of course. But then you get these weird anomalies like this bit of red, which doesn't really make sense. We also get this washed out kind of color on the jacket, which is clearly not meant to be purple or anything like that. And also a lot of the guesswork here, the carpet suddenly, red carpet is suddenly a black carpet. This gown here is suddenly white with bits of red on it. And this gown here is no longer red. It's actually, looks like it hasn't even been coloured at all. This is reasonably accurate here, although it's a bit mismatched because it looks like it's got black trousers and a blue jacket. So you can see all these inconsistencies in the actual photo, that if you don't actually do any research, if you don't colour it yourself, using that research, this is what can happen if you're just relying on this sort of thing. But once again, I don't discourage people from using this, kind of thing, this algorithmic sort of program. If you want to just take family photos and maybe splash a bit of color on them, which is literally what you'll be doing with these, you can do that. But yeah, it's just in terms of accuracy, you've got this, where nothing is very defined, and a lot of the colors are in fact missing, or they simply look like they haven't been colored at all. So you've got that compared to the research that I've undertaken and the efforts that I've gone to make that as accurate as possible. So, you can draw your own conclusions from that. And it speaks for itself, really. So yeah, that's the basic difference. Some programs are probably a lot better than Deep AI. They're probably a lot better at being a little bit more accurate. So yeah, that's the fundamental difference between the decisions that an artist makes and the decisions that a computer makes.